Hello. Welcome to the podcasts of Dr. Pradeep, India's #1 YouTube channel, providing tips to improve your marriage and relationships.
Love and sex. Sexual connection is a vital aspect of most romantic relationships. But it's not always as central as people may think. Partners have sex for self-interested reasons. It feels good and can boost self-esteem, and for relationship-focused reasons. It enhances closeness and pleases someone they love. Over the long term, most couples will face sexual challenges. As bodies change with age and individuals' desire for sex waxes and wanes, research consistently shows that most couples struggle to talk about sex honestly. But that when they do, it brings them closer together. Love also brings people together. But it takes more than love to stay together. Many of us know couples that broke up despite believing that they were in love with each other, because of one partner's infidelity or because of distance or circumstance. But even in long-term stable relationships, partners who feel that they are in love may grow apart. If one believes that they are not emotionally safe in the relationship, or that it lacks passion or intimacy. In this video, we will know more about the power of sex. 2. The power of love. 3. Talking about sex. 4. Facing sexual challenges. Number 1. The power of sex. Sex is an important aspect of many relationships, and while research finds that while regular sex does help to cement a couple's emotional bond, that boost doesn't derive from the physical act as much as from what it expresses: openness, transparency, positive communication, and a commitment to foster and maintain erotic energy. What happens after sex is also vital. Research on sexual afterglow, including cuddling and pillow talk, finds that the feeling of enhanced sexual satisfaction following a sexual encounter can leave partners feeling better about each other for weeks or even months. While many partners worry about why they may not have sex as often as they once did, or whether they need to learn new techniques, a decline in a couple's sex life is more commonly a reflection of other problems in the relationship, rather than a cause. What are the keys to great sex? Experts who research sex in relationships report that those partners who find their sex lives most fulfilling say that the keys to a great sex life are being able to stay in the moment, communicate with each other honestly about their sexual wants, and have empathy for their partners, be vulnerable, and remain open to trying new things together. Are we having enough sex? Married couples report having sex an average of 58 times per year, although couples in their 22nd report much more frequent encounters, about 111 per year, with that number dropping about 20% per decade as couples age. Many experts suggest that neither very frequent nor very rare sex is necessarily a problem for couples as long as they find their relationship satisfying and believe they are having enough sex. Does having more sex make couples happier? Would more sex make you happier? Probably not. In experiments, when couples were asked to double their normal frequency of sex, most did not follow through, and those who were able to did not report greater sexual satisfaction. In other words, for most couples, when it comes to sex, quality is more important than quantity. How important is what couples do after sex? The warm, fuzzy feeling many couples experience after sex is known as sexual afterglow, and research suggests that it may be vital to a relationship. Partners who experienced a feeling of sexual satisfaction longer, as long as 48 hours after sex, reported greater relationship satisfaction overall. Research also finds it to be a myth that men tend to fall asleep quickly after sex. Is it more important for a man or a woman to feel sexually satisfied? A range of research on sexual satisfaction in heterosexual relationships finds that at every stage, desire, kissing, and orgasm, the woman's satisfaction is more predictive of overall relationship satisfaction for both partners than the man's. And a decline in a woman's sexual desire is more predictive of relationship troubles than a decline in a man's. Can great sex survive marriage? It can, but couples should understand the role sex plays in a relationship. Research suggests that a high-quality sexual connection, especially early in a relationship, lays a foundation for long-term sustainability. Studies find, in fact, that even as sexual satisfaction begins to decline in many relationships, overall satisfaction remains high. But when partners' levels of desire start to diverge widely, it's crucial that the concern be addressed. How can couples rediscover their passion? For many, if not most people, primal, passionate sex is an essential element of a healthy sex life. But many partners in long-term relationships find themselves moving away from passionate sex, either because they don't want to put in the effort or because they talk themselves out of it. Some experts suggest that, to restore their passion, people talk about it openly, allow themselves to express their primal selves, and learn to tolerate sexual intensity.